Alrighty, I think I can say this job is done. This is the lower bracket. This is the upper bracket. Now I made this out of, I had two brackets that I put together and welded, and then I put that on a flat plate. I braided the flat plate to the bottom of the refrigerator to give the refrigerator more strength, and then I shot 3 screws into it. I might replace those screws with brad if they show me any signs of loosening up. But this works nice and slick now. So I think that takes care of that. I might replace these screws also with brads. A couple of reasons. I think the brads might look a little more better. I don't know. There's one, and the other is that the screws, sometimes on the rat rod, I've had those self-tapping screws back themselves out, and I don't want to have that kind of thing happening on this. So, okay, so that's a pretty good piece of work for a day. I didn't wake up thinking I was going to do that today, but I did. So it's done now, and I'm happy about that. Okay? Okay. Thinking about this for is that little area in the back there where I was thinking about and talking about maybe putting a spare tire. So I'll do some quick measurements. Might be interesting. It looked like these things were almost the same size as that hole. I need that down in there, but it happens to fit. Before it sticks, it becomes part of the vehicle. See now, is a trailer a vehicle? I think so, maybe. I'm guessing 29 and a half that way, and this is gonna go by that. There. So that's going to be 14 and a half. 14 and a half. Big enough to do it if I don't mind having louvers in it. That's just about 14 and a half right there. 25. Yeah. Lift it up.
Okay. Whee! Awesome! Perfect, Johnny.
pretty slick, ain't it?
Perfect.
Yeah.
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 Good job.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty rat rodish looking, but that's kind of what I thought I would do. You know, since it is a rat rod trailer, I didn't want it to be all real smooth or anything. I want it to be kind of...
That would take too much work.
Well, there is that. There is that, yeah. That's right. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty slick.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. What are you doing in there?
I think I can paint the back of the door.
Painting the back of the doors, huh? You're awesome. You know that, don't you? You're awesome. Go, baby. Well, let's see if we can sit you down in here. Have you not fall while I attempt to put some screws down. I'm thinking right through these holes that are already here, down into the body there. Sometimes these screws, they strip the heads on before they go in, which is not good, but it is what it is. Better. Might need a better screwdriver bit. Yeah. These screwdriver bits will wear out. Look at the end of that. See how pointy and sharp it's got? That just means it's wore out. Go get a good one. Alright, I went and changed the screwdriver head. Oh yeah, that made a difference. Might actually drive this one still, now that I've got a good head. This one over here. Put you over there. And we'll see if we can drive this one down. Oops, I didn't put a washer on that one. Wow, that did good. I wonder if my Dr. Pepper cooler would fit in here. I've got a Dr. Pepper cooler and I've got a Coke cooler out at the other barn. Well, if I had a tape, I'd pull a measurement rather than carry it out there. Oh, it's a 7-Up, not Dr. Pepper. I'll go look at that one out. I got some kind of Coke cooler out there, I believe. Have a look at that. Well, my Coke cooler fits in there like it was made for it. I need to rework the handle. The top on this is bent down, and so the handle no longer touches here. And the way these used to work is that this would lock into the handle would be up higher. And over the years, you know, someone stood on this one or sat on it and squished the top down. But I mean, that fits almost like made for it. With the top down, you could. Well, actually, you know, if you're going to a car show, just having the Coke cooler in there like that is pretty cool. As long as somebody don't steal it along the way. It's got a drain in it down the bottom for ice. Yeah, that'd be good. That would work just fine. Put your cups and sandwiches on the top. I can't remember exactly where I got this cooler from. This is $150 here, but it seems like I might have traded something for it or something, or I might have got it cheaper than that. I don't know. It's a little bit of a tight fit here. If I took this off, that would come right out, I do believe. Put some of that. Let's do that. Well, as a craftsman, I don't know if they still honor their thing or not. Probably don't. I may just file the tip down myself. Yeah, I could get them off. I do believe. I might just leave it sitting in there for right now. I like that. I like that pretty good. I do. At some point I'm gonna get me some chairs and see how many chairs I can fit inside this thing. That's great. That makes the boy happy. You're gonna have to walk over, just watch. That's pretty cool. That might be a good place to call it a day. So that made this space bigger. Of course, I can put a little metal in back there and close all that up. But before, where those two bars leaned in, it pushed that box up, the ice box, so that it got all up against my bar here, coming in and out. I think this refrigerator is way still strong enough without those two bars there, and I can you know, put a floor in the rest of this here, make a nice little spot to sit things. This piece that's in here doesn't have to continue to be the floor. I'm sort of exploring options for that, but yeah. So there's all that. What I could do, or might do, is shave out this little bar here so that this is flat, and then I can put one flat piece of metal down inside that. And I'll do something up along these corners where you can see a little gap between the old Coke sign and the outside there. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna clean up my mess and move toward going in for the day. I think it's a good start though, or a good day's work.